Welcome, my Pisces people. This is going to be your weekly reading for the 15th through about the 21st of November, 2021. We're in the final week of Scorpio season, Pisces, and we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So it's big energy this week. I just laid down all the cards and I can just tell just laying them down. We got a big energy. I'm not even going to get into the astrology because the cards really tell the story. I'm just going to get into the reading. If you want to hang with me, because of the nature of the cards that just came out, I'm probably going to do some reading out of some of the books. So if you want to hang around to the end, I'll probably be doing like a little extra meditation reading and some healing work reading for some of these cards. And in fact, I'm actually going to start, I don't normally start with the oracle cards, but I feel like I need to because it's the context of the reading. You can see very clearly here we're assessing the truth. We're being asked to go on a vision quest to gain clarity and truth and deep healing. And this turquoise Lotus Mother card is all about a healing. So I'm going to be doing some reading from these at the end. But I just wanted to preface the message by kind of saying at the front, like, if you're a Pisces who feels like you're in a major shift right now, that through this Scorpio season, you have felt the call to really do some deep shadow work, to really do some deep purging and releasing of old energies. If you can feel in every fiber of your being that you're being called to release old wounding patterns, old thought patterns, subconscious beliefs. If you feel like the energy is so palpable because you can feel something is shifting, you feel something is coming and you just don't quite see it yet, but you know it's on its way, this is your reading. This is the week, I think what's pushing us is that on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, Friday's the 19th. That is the lunar eclipse. And I think that is going to be the event, right? That sort of wraps up, because by then we're going to be pretty deep into Scorpio. I think the 21st we get to be at about 28 degrees of Scorpio. So we'll be wrapping Scorpio up by the 22nd, 23rd of the month. It shouldn't be the 23rd. But anyway, when I looked up the chart, no, the 19th. So the 19th we're at 28 degrees. Yeah, so by the 22nd we'll be ready to enter into we'll be ready to enter into Sagittarius, right? But, so this is going to go all the way through next weekend, this energy. And I think that the catalyst is going to be the full moon. And we can see in the picture, that this character, this little girl, is got her telescope and she's up in the clouds, in the stars, actually. She's in the stars and she's looking through her telescope lens, and she's assessing like all of this mystery around her. And in the next scene we see this man who is pulling off his mask because he's finally ready to see the truth, right, that lies underneath that mask. And here we see the journey to the top of a mountain. And this is deep healing. This is deep journeying. This is very intense energy, right, Pisces? So at the bottom of the two decks, and I'm using Chrysan I'm doing light seers and muse for this reading. We had the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny, and the Nine of Inspiration. Of all of the different meanings for the Nine of Wands, I think this one in particular points, and you see this orange, right? So this is our sacral chakra, right? We're tapping into our the sort of seat of our power here. This is coming up from the root into the sacral chakra. This is destiny. This is a shift it's right on time. Okay, the wheel's turning, and you have gone quite a distance, right? You've done a lot of work. You've come through a lot of life experience at this point. And the question is, do you want to go further? Do you want to take it a step further? Do you want to keep going? It's going to take a lot of tapping into your internal power centers, is how I would feel about this, because we've got death clarified by death. Now, I don't know that I've ever done a tarot reading where death was clarified by death right out the gate. Okay, so like I said, this is quite an intense energy. This is as real as it gets. We are at the penultimate place in Scorpio season where we're being taken right to the threshold. Okay. And you see in that King of Wands, I love this depiction, because we are going to have to grab a hold of a very, very mature king energy. I just got like a chill down the left side of my face. There's a certain amount of courageousness, a tenacity, like vigor, right? This is where the rubber meets the road, right? And with the priestess, which is Pisces, right? This is really grabbing a hold of the fire and the water element, right? This is digging all the way to the depths of you. And like I said at the beginning, the energy's palpable. Like, you have an idea. Like, there have been signs, there have been clues. You're connecting into your intuition. It's just guiding you, though, at this point, and you're just kind of have to step into that masculine King of Wands, like that very mature energy of just like trusting and allowing and having faith and confidence in not knowing, in not seeing it. You don't with the priestess. She, it is somewhat hidden from you. But you have a faith and you have a belief that with this Page of Wands, that you are embarking on something brand new, that in doing so, right, that in participating in this vision quest, in ascending this mountain, in being willing to unmask yourself, that it's going to bring you really into this place of harmony and this place of balance. Six of Materials, I mean, right, isn't that what it's all about? It's about getting these old cycles, right? It's about really purging them in Scorpio season, right? It's really purging at the depths, at the core of our being, so that we can renew ourselves. We can be reborn, literally reborn into something brand new. Page of Wands, it's very inspired. It's very destined, right? Not every single Pisces is going to be in that place, but a lot of you are. And so we just had a boatload of cards come out, and I feel like I had to take them all because this is the story, right? And we see the Two of Pentacles, right? So there's a huge decision that needs to be made. There's a lot to juggle here. There's a lot of energy, right? There's a lot to decide. There's a lot to purge. It's been a long journey, right? This 10 really kind of comes after this 9, where you are reaching the top of this mountain. Like, you've climbed the mountain and now you have a choice to make. Are you going to see it through? Are you going to be able to tap into, again, all of that sacral energy? And, not just the sacral, I think also the, you know, all of the root chakra, all the way up to the, oh criminy, what's the yellow one? The third chakra, right? I think your first, second, and third chakra are all going to be highlighted in this process. Are you willing to walk through the door? Are you willing to take off the blindfold? Are you willing to remove the mask so that you can be enlightened to see the truth? This is what the High Priestess, which is your own internal wisdom. This is like your own connection to spirit. This is where they want to bring you. And it is a choice because it feels very... I can feel it in my heart, actually, as I'm talking right now. It feels like I'm a little kid and I'm watching a horror movie for the first time, okay? It's that kind of a sensation. It's like I really am out of my element. I don't know what to expect. I understand, like I believe in it. I'm ready for it. Like I'm elevated in this king energy. I'm excited in a sense with this page. I'm motivated to do it because I've climbed all of this distance and I can't stop now. But in the final analysis, I do have to decide. Two of Pentacles, Two of Voices, and then the Three of Wands, which I love because it shows that we are making the decision. So, we graduate from the Two and we get into the Three of Wands. This is where we're going to come into this divine union with ourself. Like, this is where we're going to, here, look at, you've got the Page of Emotions, right? And the Two of Emotions. I mean, this is really a gift. This is really a gift. You're being illuminated on the inside. So, you've set the wheels in motion and, you made the decision in the Two and now you're in that Three of Wands and you're, you're just waiting for it. Three of Wands is clarified by this Three of Wands, Three of Inspiration, and the Magician, right? You're ready to take action. You're ready to go on the journey. You're expecting for there to be an alignment, right? Internally inside of you. This is you connecting in with your inner self, like your divine being. This is you healing. This is you purging and coming out the other side in a very lighter, more illuminated version of yourself, right? This is literally the meaning of Scorpio season, coming through the darkness and emerging into the light. This is you grabbing a hold of the magicianship skills, right? The taking action, the moving forward, allowing your destiny to unfold in front of you. Really aligning to that inner knowing, that divinity or whatever it is. Like, that's that thing that's inside of us that sort of brings Pisces into this like elevated place in their life. This this new place, this place where it's like you want to be, you've always wanted to be. It's like here you find yourself, right now in this almost feels like a predicament. It's almost a predicament, right? All roads have led you here, Pisces. This is the most opportune moment, right? And there's a recognition that there's something major that is meant for you. And it's here and it's now. It's the energy's now. It's happening now. So I'm going to read a little bit out of, I think first out of Sacred Mountain, because, you know, there's a lot. These books, let me tell you, this Lemurian Star Child Oracle, this book is 340 pages long. Okay? It's a novel. But there's a lot of really good stuff in it. So let me see. Okay, this is it right here. Vision Quest, Clarity and Truth, Shambhala, Deep Healing, Supporting Earth's Ascension, Healing the Unconscious. Yeah, there's just a deep healing. As I am welcomed onto the healing slopes of the Sacred Mountain, I am invited also to remember Shambhala, my crystalline home. The Sacred Mountain tells of the journey of vision and purpose. Energy vortices and resonant caverns are calling you, for they are spaces that bring clarity to the mind, even when it is overthinking its linear processes. The Sacred Mountain is a sanctuary of deep peace which cannot be affected by emotional turmoil. Can you feel the renewed sense of purpose, the higher vision that is received in your pineal gland? It activates the wisdom that's already in your heart. So give it attention to let it emerge. Connect to the Sacred Mountain to integrate this vision of wisdom in your conscious awareness. Yeah, I mean, there's like a whole meditation with this. I may or may not type this in the description box below. We'll see. But I do want to look at this Kuan Yin, this turquoise lotus mother. I know she's come up for at least one other sign, and this does have to do with healing. I don't remember who else got this one. But she says, Turquoise Lotus Mother brings precious healing to you now. Allow yourself to be lifted out of your struggle, beloved one. An old pattern is finally in its death throes, something that weighed heavily on you from your past. This can be one of the most testing times to allow something to go, just when it seems to be so demanding of your time, focus, and attention. Yet, do not doubt. You have actually learned the lessons it required of you, and now you're being blessed with an opportunity to receive karmic healing. I don't know, Pisces, who this reading is for, but whoever it's for, I hope that you find the truth and the healing that you are looking for. If you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up and try subscribing to the channel. I'll be back next week. Again, it'll be Sagittarius season will be in a completely different energy. So I hope to see you then, and good luck.